So our marketing department has been given free reign, and that's why you got these fancy capes to wear. And I'm sure it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, and for that I am grateful. So in exchange, I'm going to come out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to tell you why CHOA is so important to me. So this is my son Knox, and when Knox was 6 weeks old, he started throwing up a lot. You know, people call it spit up. It wasn't spit up. It was like throw up, like a man, like wrecked furniture, like you threw up, dude.
It was like carrots.
It is carrots, yeah. So he threw up a lot. So we took him to the hospital. Went through a couple of tests. He had pyloric stenosis, not a big deal. So a surgery was arranged for him, and we went to Children's Hospital of Atlanta for the surgery. Normal protocol is they check your blood pressure before you go into surgery, do all the diagnostics, and he had high blood pressure. So the nurse came out and said, you know, his blood pressure is a bit high, so we'll give him some medicine. It's that high, and then we'll come back and check on him. So they went away, they came back, and they checked it again, and it had gotten higher. I think it was, I want to say 190 over 100. It was pretty crazy. He's 6 weeks old. So the nurse immediately just left the room, left my wife in the room, and came back 5 minutes later and got our baby, and didn't get Paige. So, long story short, he ended up in an induced coma for 3 days, trying to get his blood pressure down, just so they could get his blood pressure normal and not even worry about the surgery. He ended up spending, I want to say, 7 days in the hospital. It was really tough. Right? So we spent a lot of time there. We spent a lot of time with the nurses, a lot of time with the doctors, and it was hard. It was so painful. Not only was it painful to be there with your kid, but it was painful to see all the stuff with the other kids, and the doctors and nurses were like angels. They were so helpful, and they were like your family. They didn't say, oh, it'll be okay. They never said it'll be okay. They identified, you know what, your kid's really sick, and you're at a really good place, and we're really going to help them. And that was so helpful to have that there, and to have those people just to talk to. I remember one morning I'd been there for 2 days straight, and a nurse came in. She's like, oh my gosh, wow, you look so much better, and you're not crying this morning. I said, you know, I'm out of tears. I don't have any more tears. And she said, I get it. I was out of tears a long time ago, but I still keep doing what I'm doing, and I feel good about it every day. And the people at CHOA have been...
And I was really sad to be there.
Yeah, you were sad to be there, but they've been fantastic. They've been a huge part of our family, not by choice, and we owe them a whole lot. I'm grateful to have them, so I'm happy that we have this opportunity to just give a little bit to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and hopefully make lives a little easier for the fellows like this that have to go through what we went through. So, thanks.
And I still have my scars.